What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is a back day and I'm starting off with some warm-up because I've been neglecting that a lot in the past. So especially right now when I'm focusing on heavy compounds, I want to have my joints intact, so I'm gonna focus more on mobility and warming up, so at least about 5 to 10 minutes before every workout. And just a few I'm showing you right now. That's one shitty ass ball, but I really need to do this to lower the strain on my lower back because it's in constant tension lately and it does not feel nice. Okay guys, so I'm back with a commentary, starting off with some deadlifts. It's morning right now, it's 7 AM, so excuse me if my sound of my voice sounds a little bit weird, but I did a 10 by 3 and it absolutely killed me. Had 70 kg, 160 kg in total on the bar, including the bar itself. It went pretty well in my opinion. I kept everything pretty tight and it all went up, but it absolutely destroyed me. I'm showing 2 sets right here. And as you can see, at every rep I take like a deep breath and pause. That's my advice on doing any compound. If you want to go heavy, just try to like reset on every set. It's like on every rep you're starting a new set. So with that said, you have tightness, you have form, you have concentration and focus, and like building that up on every rep makes me like keep my form over the time of a lot of sets. And with that I can like focus on my form the most, so I would advise you to do that instead of like repping it out and bumping on the ground and using momentum to get up. Afterwards, followed by some deadlifts. I just did a lot of floor work. I didn't even show everything in this video. Right here I'm doing some kind of variation of a pull down. Instead of using like the cable, I'm using like free weights, and with that I kind of like activate different muscle fibers and hit my muscle in a different way. A lot of time, a lot of people like keep training on the same way and giving the same like stimulus to the muscle, which might slow down the growth a little bit. So I would advise you to try different stuff out. I did this pull down and I also did the regular pull down cables, as you can see right here. The different I noticed with the like the cable pull down, I can focus on stretch a lot more, but with the free weights I can focus on squeeze a lot more. I don't really know why that is, probably like the point of gravity there is, and that makes you like being able to focus more on squeeze, being able to focus more on stretch. Just like with cable flies and cable dumbbells, they're both like easier to focus on different part of the movement. Following up by the cable pull downs, actually, if I'm not wrong, did some dumbbell rows, and I did a variation on this also. Instead of like leaning forward or holding onto a bench, I did seal rows, so the momentum is all the way out of it. I'm just focusing on a squeeze and a stretch and utilizing my back as much as possible while keeping out my bicep and forearms as much as possible. Put your feet up, your knees on the bench, and your chest like leaning on the bench. I use like a weight of 12 or 14 kg, keeping it really light and focusing on squeezing at the top, and also moving my back up a little bit so I can also squeeze the rhomboids, which a lot of people neglect. The rhomboids are like an important part of the you can see them as like an extension of your trapezius and the lower mid part of your back. And follow up like doing some pull downs, close grip, and also did some cable rows, which in my opinion is one of the finest or one of the best finishes for your back, because you can squeeze it so damn good. But with that said, it's gonna end the commentary. It's quite a short workout footage, but I want to thank you for watching because more good stuff is coming in this video, so please keep on watching and like the video. subscribe if you have not, share to anyone you think this will like benefit to. And tomorrow, or like today actually, I have a party planning up and I'm gonna vlog a little bit. It's gonna be great. The weather is great today, and I'm going to London in 2 days, which I'm gonna vlog also. So be sure to subscribe, and a lot of good content is coming. Thank you for watching.
Post-workout meal, and just call me the definition of health. Carrots, green veggies, lean source of protein, just some fish I baked up, and noodles. And these are actually shirataki noodles, so they don't even have any carbs in them. How? I don't know how noodles have no carbs, but okay, I'm not getting that out of the trash can. But that's my post-workout meal. My carbs are coming in a little bit later, I guess. Right now I don't feel like eating too many carbs. This has about maybe 8 grams of carbs of the veggies, which I'm not gonna count. About 35 grams, 30 to 35 grams of protein from the fish. And this is my meal that I'm gonna enjoy. And I probably hurt my lower back. That's why the deadlift went that bad. My lower back is like so like stiff, and I can't even bend it properly. But I'll figure that out and see what I'm gonna do about it. So see you all in the next one. Hey, what's up guys? It's about 10:30 p.m. I'm outside the gym, just did my second session, some interval training. As you can see, I'm like sweaty as hell. So I just want to address something that I've been hearing a lot lately. A lot of people asking me like, how did I lose the weight that I lose in the past 5 years? How did I gain strength in the last like half year? I gained a shitload of strength while losing body fat. They keep asking me what kind of program I did, what kind of diet I did, and do I got any advice for them to like get there, right? First things first. First thing that I ask them is, first thing that I tell them is, why you want to do that? Simple, because if you do not know your why, if you do not find your purpose in like what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to run after, you will not be able to like achieve that in the long run. In the first month you're learning something new, you see great results and everything is just great, everything's phenomenal, you're like high on life, and you see like strength gains, you lose weight, you see it in the mirror, people saying, hey, you lost some fat, didn't you? And you feel great. Damn, it's windy. But okay. Then here starts. Here's like the second month, where everything staggers, where everything gets hard, where everything does not go like you want to, where the weight goes down a lot slower, where your strength isn't going as fast as you planned it to, or maybe you're getting even weaker because you're tiring out, you're getting tired mentally, you're not in the zone anymore. The only way to push through the barrier is to find yourself a why. You need to have the purpose and have like a strong reason why you're pushing yourself to something that you're not used to, something unfamiliar, something that's out of the ordinary. Just find that reason for yourself before asking the person that has done it how they did it. You can ask them why, to find some inspiration, to find some ideas on how to do it or why to do it. But you need to do it for your own reasoning. And how? I'm just gonna hold it. How to do it isn't hard. In the time we're living in right now, on the internet you can almost find pretty much every single step that you have to take. Motivational videos, diets, workout plans, they are for free right now. And you might think for free they might not work as well, but let me tell you this. If you go on a program, if you go on a diet and you're consistent with it, every single program will work. There are just a few basics, like for workout you need to have the safety, the mobility, the build up to it. But how to do it, you'll find out. It's easy to find, and it's just something objective, and there's no science to it. It's how to do something is very easy. It's very simple. But why to do something is something that people lack. After like a little time, you'll also lose the reason why. So find a purpose, find a reasoning that's strong enough to push you through those years. I'm not talking about months, I'm pushing years, go on for years and years, where setbacks come, where you get slowed down and everything isn't going quite as planned, but you just find a way to go past that, go through it, right? And I'm not saying like that I achieved anything great. Yeah, way back in the past I weighed about 120 kg, which is about 260 pounds. And right now I'm right about 184, 185 pounds, so I did lose a lot of weight. But I had my reasoning. I had the reason why I pushed on. And I still do, for the same reason, for the same purpose. And for the same purpose, I'm starting everything I'm doing. I'm starting the business that I'm starting. So just sit there for yourself. I'm not asking you to find it for today, not tomorrow, not in a week. It might take even a half year till you actually know the real reason why you're doing something. But just find that why and use that as a propel to go towards the goals that you have. Maybe in fitness, maybe in nutrition, maybe in building your own business, maybe in your family or relation, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you have a reason to progress in life. Because in the end, the only way to be happy, the only way to live life and feel like you're really living is to keep progressing. If you're standing still, trust me, at some point you'll get sick of it. You'll get into a depression and everything will just feels like it's standing still and there's no reason to go on. So find your purpose, work hard, trust that your purpose is strong, go through the progress, love the setbacks, and I'm out. Keep smiling. Later.